Good evening. I would like to share with you what you see here on the screen. That it's actually my middle bootcamp project. And as you may know, I'm currently doing the full-stack web developer bootcamp from SocraTech. And this was requested by my beloved teachers in order to prove my skills or knowledge acquired so far with the course. So they requested a web where real estate companies can create a profile and they can add the available property, delete them, edit them, among other functionalities. This is mine. It's called SocraTecho. It's a mix between SocraTech and Techo, that it's ceiling in Spanish. It's well, the whole project is made from zero, meaning that I created a database using MySQL. The backend is done with Node.js and some libraries that I will show later. And the frontend is done with Bootstrap and native CSS. So here you can see the main page, home view, with available real estate companies added so far with this cool hover effect that shows a bit of the info and the button where you will go to the profile of the real estate, and also this cool effect in the background that gives this depth of a feeling that you want to jump and live there, kind of. About us, also with this effect, and the display of all the properties available from all the real estate companies. Contact info and a footer, and also the navbar if you, so it's following us in order to make the navigation from of the web more comfortable for the user. Also a register button and a login button. I will show later the functionalities. And now this is done. I would like to show you the design of the database. It's quite simple. It's a table for real estate and another table for property. And it's a model one-to-many because real estate can have a lot of properties, but property can belong to one real estate. Here there is all the data that they requested us to put here, and an ID for each of the tables. If we go to MySQL, you can see here the two tables I created with all the properties. Almost everything is not null because I think it's required in order to register the real estate or a property. Everything except the phone, because maybe they just want to be contacted by email, and the image you don't need to put it because it will be, there will be a default function that will put a picture there. A default picture function, yes. And here you can see the whole structure of the project, the libraries that I use here. I use Multer for managing all the images, MySQL for connect with the database, of course Express.js, Bicrypt for the passwords, and NodeMount to make my life much more easier. Here are the views for the did profile, login, the main home page to the one with one profile, etc. There are the routes and the controllers with all the functionalities. Also the middleware with the Multer, the public with all the front image, etc. And the database. This said, let's go back to the SocraTecho. So now let's say that we want to register one real estate company, and if we click on submit, there will be this required field validation message there that will tell you that you need to fill this specific data in order to create it. As you can see, the phone and the image are not required, as I interpret like this. Let's create one, the best real state, and here the best, yes, for example, gmail.com, password will be 1234, description, we are the best real estate in Spain. There you go. I will not put a phone and I will not put an image either, so you can see this functionality out here, and you can see that there is a default image there, also with the same proportion, because everything here is responsive. I will show you later. And then you can enter the profile of the, oh, there is a mistake here, the profile of the real estate, and you can also add properties. Again, if you try to add it without the required field, this message will pop up. So let's add one in Calle Larios, because why not? Malaga, 2017, it's going to be very new. Description, this is the best house. 500, yeah, because we pick a picture like this one. Let's be, because you need a picture in order to create one. It doesn't make sense that you create a property without a picture. And you add it, and it should appear here on the display of on the profile of the real estate that we just created. The more you add, they will be adding here. You can also log in. Let's log in with a different one, but I don't remember the email. Let's go with Harmony. Again, if you try to enter, there will be this message telling you that you can. Password, knowing myself, it will be this one. Yes. Again, you can see the info from the specific real estate company and the available properties. And you can delete them, and you can edit them also. Let's edit this one. It will be from Madrid, and it will appear here, Madrid. You can also delete one of the properties. It will go away. That's it. Am I missing something? Probably. Yes, the responsive. This whole web, it's responsive to all the devices. I will show you here. It's already put on the iPhone XR. Everything is adapted to the phone view. Everything is there. Also the navbar, the forms are there. And if we go to one of the page of the profile of the real estate, we can see here that it's also responsive to the phone with the deleted property. That would be it. I will put that's it. I will be posting more of my projects. Now we will be using React and Node.js. And yeah, thank you very much for your time. Have a nice rest of the day. Ciao.